Hey y'all, thanks for joining me on this short teaching here about the RV rental management space and not joining the race to the bottom. So in my other video there, I said I was going to expound on this more. There's so many people right now that are in a race to the bottom. And let me expound on what I mean when I say that. There's so many people out there who are renting their RVs, and with more and more inventory being added and the industry getting more and more competitive, what it's done is it's created this race to the bottom. And what people are racing to the bottom on, if you haven't already guessed it, is pricing. People are working their tails off to get bookings, and they think, well, these guys are renting at $149 a night. Let me go to one night or $129. Then the next person says, okay, well, let me do $119. And then all of a sudden we're joining this race to the bottom. And all we're doing is we're hurting the industry as a whole. We're hurting ourselves. Where what you need to do to jump out of that race to the bottom is, instead of lowering your price, what I want to encourage you to do is increase your value. So let me unpack that a little bit for you. What do I mean when I say increase your value? Well, think about it this way. You ever go to book an airline ticket? This is something common that a lot of people could probably connect with. When you go to book an airline ticket, what happens? Let's say you're booking on Allegiant or Spirit or Frontier. They're all similar. And you are looking for price to start, right? Okay, I'm going to go with Frontier. They've got a good price on the ticket, okay? And then what happens, though, is they have add-ons, right? So now it's, hey, do you want a better seat? So you pay for that. Hey, oh, you want to bring luggage? So now you pay for that. Oh, you want to bring early check-in? You don't want to wait in line? All these things are add-ons. You want trip insurance? Okay, so what they've done is they started by offering you a low price to get you onto their, to check out with them. And then they start adding value and increasing their price. So you can do this one of two ways with your RV rental. You can start off with a lower price if you want, and then you can have add-ons that people can add in the checkout. Hey, would you like to rent some camping chairs? Would you like to rent a kitchen kit? Would you like early pickup? Would you like our extra clean package? Would you like a s'mores package? Would you like an exterior canopy? There's all kinds of things. Would you like a rainy day kit for your kids to play that has crayons and this and that in it if it's raining outside? Or what you can do is simply have the value there right at the beginning. So have the higher price, but then have explanations for your higher price. Okay? The first thing you're going to want to do is, if you go with a higher price right off the bat, is you want to make sure that your listing is attractive. And the first thing that people are looking at when it comes to a listing is pictures. Okay? And you probably see this in the different articles if you're renting your RV online and you're getting the emails from the platforms. They're telling you, hey, you should have 16 to 20 pictures. Hey, make sure you have the lights on. Hey, make sure you do this and that. And the reason why you're constantly getting this emails and you're getting this message is because people aren't doing it. They're just snapping some photos with their phone, and then they're throwing their listing online, and then they're joining the race to the bottom. Well, what you do to differentiate yourself is you have professional photos taken. You follow the staging advice that we coach in our membership program, or that the peer-to-peer things are telling you, or do a Google on best way to take photos. Okay, it's going to tell you to do certain things. It's going to say, hey, open all the shades, turn on all the lights. If you got a bunch of stuff everywhere, declutter the camper. Stage it just a little bit. Have the bed made with a nice pillow on it, and a blanket kind of folded over, draping off over the edge. And the pillow says something like, better together, or something cute like that. In the kitchen, you've got maybe a couple cups and plates set out in a nice fashion. The table is set up to where you can see how people can sit right down and eat, and it's got a vase with some flowers in it, okay? Actually take some time and stage. Have all the lights on, like I said. Then what you're going to do is you're going to take your camera, instead of doing the horizontal picture, I'm forgetting the verbiage for it off the top of my head right now. So doing the horizontal regular picture, you're going to turn your camera to the side. You're going to take that wider angle picture, and then you're going to stand up in the corner of the RV and have the angle coming down to where it's showing a bigger, wider picture. Okay, so you actually take the time to show more value. The first way you do that, attracting people to your listing, is the better pictures. Then what you're going to do is if you're looking for the higher rental rate, And really, let me expound on that a little bit more. What are we actually looking for when we have a higher rental rate and we have better value? What are we actually attracting? We're attracting a better customer, right? We're attracting somebody who's going to take better care of our RV. We're not going to attract what I call the weekend warrior who's just looking for that thing for 2 nights, which I have a whole nother video on that. RV nights and the minimums that we charge for our nights. Sorry, the amount of nights that we allow as minimum. So look for that video here on our channel. But we're actually attracting a better customer, right? We're attracting mom who's taking her kids on that week-long vacation for the summer, that this is what she thought about all winter long, and this is what she does every summer with the kids at a specific campground, and they go with specific friends, and she has a specific camper she's looking out for with a specific layout. So let's say you have that specific camper and somebody else has that specific camper, and you're actually charging more than them. Let's say they're charging $100 a night and you're charging $150 a night, but you have phenomenal pictures, right? You have 20, 25 phenomenal pictures where the mom can look at the pictures and say, oh, perfect. I can see right here. Yes, it has the U-shaped dinette. That's what I was looking for. And yeah, the cabinets underneath where I can store all the snacks. Oh yeah, great. There's a privacy curtain or a door, here for the master bedroom. That was important to dad, that we have that. And all those different things, because you have so many pictures, you're painting a better picture for them of the whole view of the camper, and it's more staged. And then in the other value you're doing is you're putting a description for all these pictures, right? That says, hey, check out the master bedroom here with the camper queen size bed that measures 48 by 66. And it's got the outlet on each side, right? You're painting a picture for them, and they, oh, great, an outlet, perfect. We can plug our phones on perfectly on each side, and oh, perfect, there's an outlet right here. We can plug in the noisemaker, so we can put the baby in the crib that's right inside that U-shaped dinette, because a crib will fit right in there, And so you're explaining, you're painting the picture. You're actually answering their questions that they might message you, to get a response. So think about that. You're actually answering questions that they might have asked other people. You're answering those questions in your ad to where they can actually go right on and book, because you've answered questions that they need answered to know if your camper is right for theirs. Okay. And so, yeah, you're increasing your value. And you can say, yeah, and you can see a lot of other listings out there, they charge you extra for this. We include it. It's included. It's included. This is included. For peace of mind for you, right? So think of these emotional statements that you can make that would connect the camper with how your RV is going to be the perfect match for them. Hey, peace of mind for you as we provide extra linens. Hey, peace of mind for you as we have kids too, so we put a noisemaker in the closet for you to use. Hey, peace of mind for you as we have some coloring and this and that if it rains, because we know how it is when it rains, now you're stuck inside. So we actually provide a DVD player with 12 movies. Okay, so those are the things that you can do to actually show the value for why you're demanding a higher rental rate. Why? Because you're offering a better experience. You're offering a higher quality RV. They can see that you've taken the time to explain all the benefits, and you've thought through certain things that they may not have even thought through. So hopefully that blesses you some different ways on how you can increase your value instead of joining the race to the bottom. All right, y'all, we'll see you on the next video. Thanks, guys.